everybody, long time no see. I didn't make a video for a while because I was really busy with work, and also I got another stinky cold, so I'm incredibly out of breath. I do apologize. Today's gonna be a pretty fun video. We are gonna unbox some really cool stuff. I'm really excited to show you. Secondly, we're gonna talk about things that have been happening recently in the Japanese fashion scene. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. I feel really bad, so I didn't really put a lot of effort in today, but I tried to go for like a hachiwara from Decora theme today. The next parcel is from Landdecora. I highly suggest following them because they curate a bunch of different, I want to say Harajuku brands, but I think they cover a whole bunch of styles, and they have a lot of unique brands on there that I've never seen before. And they have like a lot of like obviously Harajuku Decora, kawaii clothes, but they also have like a lot of wishcore stuff and Y2K stuff, which I thought was really cute. And they had a bunch of brands on there that I love. Today we have two items. Oh my god, hell to the yeah, so much blue stuff. Oop, nearly put my eye out there. Okay, done. Look at the blues! Yes! Kawaii. Okay, let's go with this first. Okay, so this is from #DDD. So Landdecora is one of their suppliers. And I really have been a fan of this brand for so long. I can't believe this is the first piece that I've owned. This item in particular, I've wanted for such a long time. So it's a little sleeveless hoodie. It has angel wings here. It's kind of like a towel-esque material. The whole thing is very breathable. This is exactly what I need in Japanese summer. Even, I didn't realize the little zip has a little angel wing on it. Kawaii. I really love their tag as well. It's so cute with their little hashtag. And it has these kind of like soft punny ears. Oh, I didn't realize there's diamante here. And it has angel wings and a heart. I love this so much. I'm so happy. This is perfect, and I'll be wearing this a lot. Like, look at that little tag. This is perfect. This is exactly the aesthetic that I'm into right now. Oh, and it has pockets too. I can put my chicken nuggets in here. Continuing with the Tenchi Wish Tour, we have a bag. Oh my god. No, first of all, look at the tag. Isn't that so cute? Just little details like this. This is why I love fashion. This is why I love Asian fashion. Okay, so this is a star-shaped bag. And it has another little pom-pom on, really soft. Kawaii! It has another one too, and it kind of looks like shooting stars. Oh, these are removable, so if you wanted to, you could make it into like a shorter bag. This is going to be like this. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it. Look at this! Okay, thank you, Landdecora. I am obsessed. So the star bag is actually from a brand called Frou, and I'm assuming this brand is Chinese, and hashtag I'm not actually sure. I checked the About Us and it didn't say it has Chinese on it, so I might assume that it's Chinese. This is something that ties into what we'll be talking about today, but recently I find myself moving almost a little bit away from Japanese brands, because recently, of course, Chinese brands have been killing it, but also a lot of Thai and Vietnamese brands. So I want to make a separate video about my favorite other brands, particularly in Southeast Asia. They're honestly killing it. There is so much good fashion coming out right now, and that's why today we're going to be talking a little bit about the industry in Japan. So there was some news this week. The biggest, I think, being that Ank Rouge is closing down. They're going to be keeping up their online store. It's called Island, so you can still purchase their stuff, but I think they're closing their physical stores, which is honestly a huge shock. Like, Ank Rouge has always been an integral part if you've ever been to like Shibuya 109 or Lafayette. Normally at some point you will head there. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I have a love-hate relationship with them, and a lot of Jfashion lovers have been giving them, I would call like a soft boycott. That is what I've been calling it, mainly because their business practices have just been really strange. So about maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I would say, Ank Rouge was where you would go to get cheaper clothes. And the clothes have never been excellent quality, but they're of decent quality, and they've always had really, really cute designs, and they've always like hopped from trend to trend. And I think that's part of what kept them alive. Like, they were alarm, they did more like kawaii, kind of like Liz Lisa, soft humid kaji stuff. And they immediately jumped onto Judai, and they did some Judai stuff. They even do some Tenchi stuff. And that's something I really love about them, is that they're not afraid to try different things. Sometimes the things they make don't always land, but they always try to do something new. However, the last few years, I feel like the quality did dip, but the prices have increased exponentially. This has been a hot topic for kawaii fashion enjoyers for a while, actually, how much the prices haven't increased. Like, it maybe doubled, and in some places even tripled. They were selling t-shirts for like 18,000 yen. It's just unjustifiable. Of course, because after the pandemic, selling kawaii clothing or selling anything got a lot harder. And so the economy really did change, and the price of textiles went up. So I'm taking this into consideration. However, there is no way that Ank Rouge should be selling some of the things they're selling at the prices that they've been selling them for, considering the quality. We're gonna take a quick look at some of the stuff. Like, we have this t-shirt, just a t-shirt, and it has some kind of like raised motif. This is 15,500 yen. It's way too expensive for the quality, and like, you can buy a similar thing in other brands in Harajuku for it, and you know, same quality, same kind of style for much, much cheaper. A lot of stuff is on sale now, but there's this kind of like set up. It's like a shirt, dress, and little shorts. This was 18,000 yen. I'm looking at the quality, and it's just not worth it. Like, you can tell that if you put that in your wardrobe, it's just gonna get all crumpled, and it's not gonna wash well. A lot of these pearls are gonna fall off. Bags are like 15,000 yen. You can buy, these are actually pretty cute, but you can definitely find similar things in like Wigo, and they're like 3,000-4,000 yen. So it's just, people can't justify paying the price. The problem with Wigo is that Wigo definitely is fast fashion, and it's easier for them because it's a lot bigger company, and they can mass produce stuff for cheaper. However, I'm willing to pay more money for something if the quality is better, and you know, like, the designers even put in a lot of effort. However, when it's like a 10,000 yen more expensive and you're not really seeing the effort that went into it, then that's probably why people stop buying from Ank Rouge. Again, this hoodie set, the original price was almost 19,000 yen. It's cute. And here's another critique I have with Ank Rouge, and also like Liz Lisa actually, is a lot of them just do way too much. Like, it has ribbons, pearls on the ribbons, lace, ribbons on the lace, laced bunny ears and with ribbons on them, and another ribbon. A lot of it, I feel like, a lot of the time they just went a little bit too hard. But that's a personal critique. Maybe you're gonna disagree with me, and that's totally fine. If you disagree with anything I say, let me know, because honestly, it's an open conversation and we're just talking about fashion. Similarly, Honey Cinnamon have announced the same week, I believe, that they're gonna close their Ikebukuro store, which is a sign that maybe they could be closing in the future, which is obviously devastating. At the same time, I love Honey Cinnamon. It's very, very similar to Ank Rouge, very similar designs, but very, very cute. Again, I never owned too many things from them, maybe just because of the price. It's just a little bit too expensive. This was kind of surprising to hear, because Ank Rouge, they opened a lot of stores, and they also renovated a bunch of them. I remember, like, I think it was last year or the year before, they renovated a lot of their stores and made them very, very, like, pink and sparkly. And so I didn't know that they were possibly not doing well financially. You'll see this a lot, and I think this is what happened with Swimmer back in the day. is that they kind of got a little bit cocky and they opened so many stores, and every time you went to like a station there would be a swimmer, which is funny because like swimmers are cute, but it's not like something that you would buy constantly on a daily basis. So I don't know why they opened so many stores. So a lot of it I think is these brands being a little bit like Icarus and flying too close to the sun. But anyways, let me know what you think. Even though I did fall a little bit out of love with Ank Rouge because of the prices, they really did some cute designs. I really wanted the winter poncho they had. It was really, really cute and had ears. So yeah, I'm really sad, and I feel like for Japanese fashion in general, it's kind of just like a pour one out kind of situation. It's really, really sad. Then let's talk about the other thing. I actually posted about this in my story. People alerted me to the fact, and I saw a lot of people posting about this, that the manager of Majoh is very pro-Israel. And like, this is one of these things where it might not be an issue for you, but it definitely is an issue for me, and it's an issue for a lot of people. I feel like particularly people who enjoy Japanese fashion tend to be very pro-Palestine. So yeah, this is issue. And I think the main issue stem was on one of her posts. She said that Majoh were going to be donating a portion of their profits to Israel. It's one thing for the because so many freaking companies are pro-Israel, and so it's hard. Like, I really, really get it. Like, I don't go to Starbucks, and I don't eat McDonald's, and there's a bunch of brands, but there are also some that like slip through the cracks. But one to like post very personally that you're going to be donating funds, and like that means that if I buy anything from the store, I know that my money is directly funding a genocide. It's just like, for me, I can't, and that just, I don't know, it really pissed me off. And like the curious thing was is that people started posting about it, and one of the main people that were posting about it is my friend, and the manager actually reached out to her and said that she, now that she's thought a bit about it, she can see both sides. I'm gonna let you have your own judgment on that. But then she said that actually they didn't end up donating any money at all to Israel from the profits. So one good thing, if you have bought anything from Majoh, that means that maybe your money hasn't gone towards Israel. But at the same time, does that mean that you've lied? Like, that's also bad. You see how that's also bad, right? That you're saying some of your profit is going somewhere and it's not. I think that is also bad. For me, I've always loved Majoh's designs. I think they're very, very cute. I made a video on Majoh, actually. They're kind enough to let me go and film in there, so I'm very grateful to that. But again, their stuff's way too expensive, like ridiculously expensive, and so that's why I never owned any. I do actually have one piece that was gifted to me from someone. I think it was like my birthday or something like that. That piece I'm actually gonna sell, and then I'm gonna donate money to Palestine. Again, way too expensive, especially since the thing that they've become famous for is like everything had these cute little dangly lace angel wings, which I loved. But then I looked on AliExpress, and they were actually selling those things on AliExpress. You can buy, I bought them. I bought like a bulk pack of 20 for like $5, and you can just sew them on yourself. So it's much easier to just DIY that shit at home. Which also probably means that they were just getting it from AliExpress and just sewing it on. I hope that if anything this is going to be a lesson. One is that the economy isn't great in Japan. I think if you're a tourist you might not understand this, because a lot of my friends come here from other countries and they're just like crazy with their money because of the exchange rate. But that's why like brands like Ank Rouge, you mostly saw foreign tourists shop there and not residents. As I mentioned before, wages aren't increasing, inflation has gone up, and also prices of clothing have gone up much more than before, which is why I find myself shopping a lot less than I did even like 8 years ago. Like, even though I have a lot more money now, I'm somehow shopping less. Oh, okay, so let me know what you think about the topics that we covered in this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe. Bye! Okay, so this little wish core like I did. I have my Sea Fierce leg warmers, my cute bag from Landdecora. This is from Multipal, and I forget where I got this from. I think I got this from Ireland. It's Korean. Yeah. I like this hairstyle because I think it would be easy to eat ramen like this.